straight into detective. Dip straight into detective. Dip straight into detective.
If he is all we have left, then he is all we have left. Bring him in. Major, I am First Lieutenant Hayflick, Lead Intelligence Officer for the Wayback Mission. To be blunt, the impetus suffered a straightening accident coming out of the gate. Survivors are in the minority. You, Major, are now the acting commander for the mission. A seltzer and easing tablet are on the table if you need it.
I was expecting a General Crozier. But your little secretary has already informed me you experienced a bit of a hiccup. Coming through the warp. The entire command staff killed, was it? Condolences. But as terrible as your losses might be, I wish to remind you that your residence here did not come cheap for me either. Your expense has been in lives, mine in political capital. About time you core welders almost made even on your trades. If I may give you one recommendation, TCR Marine, do try and make good with the neighborhood. But while you learn to dance with these factions and fools, be sure not to step on too many toes. We are not your beloved core worlds. There are only so many mistakes one can make in a system, absent of second chances. But, you know, welcome to the Wayback. End of line.
Apologies, Major. The comms team is new and was unaware of alert procedures before patching someone through. However, that was indeed Field Marshal Zama, leader of the planetary Jingwei. We are not to interfere with their operations. More on the relationship between the core worlds and the Wayback can be found in the Impedia. For now, let's get you acquainted with the strategic map.
Hey, what's up, boys? Welcome to the... I was gonna say stream, but I guess this is... not a stream, obviously. We are playing Menace, my new favorite game. This is so much fun. Reason why I'm doing it in more of a traditional Let's Play. There's a couple reasons. One, I can record in 1440p instead of 1080p, so the quality of the video will be a little bit better. And I can be a bit more focused on the gameplay as well. And then I can pre-record some of these so I can get a little bit of backlog of videos going, and then also I can send some folks over from my my other channel, so we can do a little bit of cross-channel pollination between Ragnarok Total War and the old Auto Resolve. I've been playing quite a bit of this. I got about 27 hours in now, which is not bad for the last couple days, but I'm hoping to get some more time in. What I'm thinking is the gameplay loop for this game. I mean, this is such a great game. There's nothing terribly groundbreaking here. However, everything that is in the game right now in its current state, this is still early access, and the game will release in its full glory, I think they're planning a year from now, or maybe the end of the year, I think is what the developers, who happen to also develop Battle Brothers, it's Overhyped Studio, and Hooded Horse is the publisher. But in any case, I think, yeah, there's nothing terribly groundbreaking in terms of turn-based tactical strategic gameplay. However, everything that is here is done really well. The game is really well balanced. It has a really great feel to it. It's fun, it's engaging, it's challenging, and there's a lot of depth here. Just the short amount of time that I've played it already, I'm seeing all kinds of potential for different things that different ways to go about the game, and I've been loving every moment so far. We're playing on the hardest difficulty, of course, as usual. This is
Eyes open.
probably going to make things a little bit more difficult, but what can you do? Okay, our starting crew, I think, kind of like Achilles, actually. All right,
My loins are girded for the days ahead.
okay. This is the crew I'm gonna go with to start, I think. Tempted to switch
Let's get it.
limb here for our 30% discount for promotions, but I think this is the crew we'll go with.
Eyes
Kick it
open.
off. Bog is pretty good too. I mean, all of the characters have essentially a special trait, and then their promotion tree will be a little bit different.
Let's get it.
But Darby is really good, especially from range. So Jane Darby, Lance Corporal. Most records of Darby were destroyed in the straightening incident. What I can say, unlike most volunteers for the Wayback mission, Darby has no injuries, age, or personal investments warranting her presence. She very well may be a true believer in ending the era of estrangement, and being a rare full ace graduate of the Pathfinder School, she has all the tools to assist us in accomplishing just that. So action points 110, which is on the upper end of action points. Accuracy is high as well, which is how effective she's going to be shooting at folks. Discipline 65 is pretty good. Hit points 8. Critical chance is low. Defense is good as well. Promotion tax is really high though, which essentially every time you promote these units, they become more expensive to field. And when we get into the missions, we'll see there's a supply cost to how many troops. Very similar to, I feel like the mission design is very similar. The mission / operation design is very similar to Mech Warrior, if anyone's ever played Mech Warrior. But yeah, this is sort of like Battle Brothers meets XCOM, I guess, is sort of what everyone is sort of been highlighting. So Jane Darby is a rare full ace graduate of the Pathfinder School. Her skills at identifying and taking out high priority targets is virtually without parallel. Darby's attacks disable enemy special weapons for 1 turn. Okay, so that's just good for disabling special weapons, but she's got some really good promotions here. This one right here, sharpshooter, minus 50% decrease to enemy cover. So this promotion in combination with some of the other ones here, the concealment is nice, plus 25% damage and accuracy when attacking from a state of concealment. So if you can keep her hidden, and there are ways that we'll be able to do that, she gets an extra 25% damage. And then we've also got plus 20% maximum weapon range with a minimum of one plus tile added. Range drop-offs still apply normally. So at range, she is she can be quite deadly when she gets leveled up. Take a look at Pike. Edwin Pike, Lance Corporal. Out of all Marines invited on the mission to the Wayback, Pike was by far the most decorated and experienced Marine since the age of 18. He has experienced multiple reunification campaigns and given sublime performances in all of them. Instead of accepting promotions or even outright retiring, Pike wished to settle out the rest of his days in the most hostile operation yet. So what I really love about Pike is his ability here. A truly cohesive unit will learn to take orders from their peers, not just from those further up the chain of command. TCR Marines Combat Manual. Plus 40 AP to a friendly unit within 6 tiles. If the targeted unit has already completed a turn, they can go again. If not, they will start with 40 AP to their base AP and mount. This is incredibly useful, and early on he will be vital. It's going to be really important to try, well, it's going to be really important to keep everyone alive, to be honest, but whether or not that happens, we'll see. We'll see how she goes, but I mean, expert difficulty is no joke. 100 action points, I think that's sort of your base value. Accuracy 70, discipline 75, damage reduction 0, hit points 10, so he's a little bit tankier than Darby. Defense is 0. Promotion tax is only 10, growth potential is 2, and supply cost is 20. Yeah, the rally command, another really good one. Pike never flees. His squad is set to neutral morale instead of wavering instead of fleeing. Alright, and that is one thing that's innovative, I guess, about the game is the suppression system. So units will go from unaffected, suppressed, to being pinned down. And basically, if you're pinned down, you can't do anything. You'll end up losing a turn. And it essentially, being pinned down, you essentially lose 2 turns. Growth potential 5, that's actually what I wanted to see there. Alright, and then Tekko's Fossa Lance Corporal. He is gonna be our tankier infantry type fellow. Tech, as his peers call him, could meet SL status metrics via pure brawn alone. He is a physical specimen in every regard, matching or exceeding numerous strength and speed records. However, Intel notes that his understanding of the Corps Code of Conduct is strained, and that he frequently crosses the line on professionalism. Action points 100, accuracy 65, discipline 65, damage reduction 25, hit points 14, defense is -5, but he does have more hit points. Promotional tax is 10, growth potential 3, supply cost is 20. What I like about this, his ability here, most special weapons can be used without deploying, especially large weapons will still have to be deployed. The human body can only do so much. Alright, so large weapons he has to deploy in order to use them, but smaller special weapons he doesn't have to actually deploy, which is a bit of an advantage. And then we'll see what we can do with him as things move forward. But yeah, given his immense strength combined with a considerable lack of respect for standard operating procedure, it is not unusual to find Tekko Bayo dual wielding weapons that require entire teams to deploy. We do not condone such actions, but once Tech is on the battlefield and away from chastisement, there is little we can do. That's flag. And then we are going to pick up, this guy is a pilot. So there's 2 different types of squads. You have your typical platoon, and then you have your pilots. And these squads have squad members, and the pilots drive vehicles, obviously. And inside the vehicle, there's a crew inside the vehicle. You just don't see the crew, but yeah, you only start the game with 1 vehicle, so there's no point in taking 2 pilots off the bat, because basically, I mean, I guess if you wanted 1 spare character, but we'll be able to make use of all of these all of these 4 characters right off the beginning. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but yeah, definitely want to take advantage of all of them. And the thing to consider as well is that characters will become exhausted if they're sent on too many missions. So it is important to build up a roster and try your best not to get these guys killed. Alright, so Achilles Kano, a talented Air Force pilot. Achilles acquired color blindness, forcing a reassignment to assist the TCR Marines' hardware combat capabilities. Despite having never stepped foot on Earth, Achilles carries a strong affinity for the land of his ancestors, Greece. He is, however, not particularly democratic about his sharing of this interest. Action points 110, which is nice. Accuracy 75, discipline 75, critical chance 5%, defense 10, promotion tax is high, 15, growth potential, and supply cost. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so Bog's promotion tax is much lower.
What?
But Achilles is good. His
What?
growth potential 5, promotion tax 10. Alright, this is the crew we're going to go with. Let's see what we got. Alright, so what I'm thinking for the format for the series is that typically we'll do one episode will be one full operation, which varies from like, usually it's around 3 missions in each operation. The missions can take anywhere between like 10 and 45 minutes, though 45 minutes is kind of pushing it on the upper end, though I have had some missions I'm a little bit slow sometimes, but now that I'm sort of getting a little bit of a feel for the game, I can move things along a little bit more quickly. Let's just get you armed for the moment, and probably give everybody ammo kits for now. Alright, so that's pretty much everything we start with. This is where we will pick up extra equipment and gear and how we can customize our troop. Oh, isn't that nice? There's a mech, a light walker available right off the bat. This is random what shows up in here, and in between missions this will actually change. There will be different things available here. We'll gain items and scrap that we'll be able to trade as things progress. Anything that's equipped to the squad, you can't. It won't appear in this screen as well. All right, this is our ship. We can add various upgrades to the ship, split into electronic sections, armament sections, and then the hull sections. So starting off, we have no OCI components, which means we can't build anything right off the bat. But probably what we will be looking to build is a repair bay and a wayback outreach office for additional manpower, because manpower is a resource, a limited resource in the game, and every time basically your squads, you have the squad leader, Darby, Pike, and Tech, and then you have the additional squaddies. So every time they take a casualties, one of these squaddies drops. You can get them up to a maximum of 8 squaddies. So, and then that's your pool that you have to draw from. So if you start taking a lot of casualties and you're not replenishing this, you're going to have a bad day for sure. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got for missions. We've got Dice of the Gods. Local wildlife has grown into a serious infestation. Head down to the planet and smoke them out, but be warned, biosensors show large swarms roaming the surface. So alien infestation or pirates. A large pirate fleet secretly gathered over the past months while amassing ships. This is atypical for pirates, but the goals are lofty. The invasion plans to loot as much as possible until dispersing again. Already local forces are overwhelmed and need our help. Salutations, Marine. The relationship between us can always be strengthened. Alright, I think probably the aliens are going to be a little bit easier to manage than the pirates. So this is the mission that we're going to start. We can't upgrade anything here. Once you start an operation, you can't do upgrades to the OCI, so make sure you do all your OCI upgrades before you start an operation. Black market and squads can all be accessed in between missions during an operation, but this cannot. Alright, so we're going to do Dice of the Gods. We'll start the operation. So like I said, Each episode will be one complete operation with one caveat, a mulligan. If we fail the first mission of the operation, then we'll allow for one mulligan per episode. But if we fail the second mission, then that'll be at the end of the episode. In terms of the series, I'm going to commit to at least a bare minimum of 5 episodes. I'm going to pre-record 5 episodes. If folks are watching, then we'll continue the series. If nobody's watching, then I might do some streams of this or something, or do some things a little bit differently. But yeah, currently commit to at least 5 episodes. If it seems to be doing well, then we'll continue. Or if we get wiped out, if we get defeated, which is a high probability. I don't think I've gotten through a playthrough yet on Expert, though I haven't had, like, basically given up and restarted because the situation has become so untenable, but I have yet to have, like, a complete party wiped out or whatever, like a complete defeat, but I've sort of conceded defeat multiple times already. Alright, so we've got different options here for the route that we pass, and each one of these options will give us different bonuses throughout the mission, and they also have different difficulty ratings. And alright, so the clearing landing zone upon completion plus 10% promotion points for the rest of this operation, which is nice. However, the only thing is, with the supplies, the way the supplies are going to work, we might not want to do too many promotions right away, but that would be kind of nice. Reclaim settlement. Reduced infantry supply cost by 15% for this operation. So that will make things more manageable for the mission. 15% reduction of infantry costs means that we can bring 15% more infantry. So probably reclaim the settlement is probably what we're going to do, which would give us options for, upon completion, increases damage of all weapons against aliens by 15% for the rest of the operation. So that would be good. Upon completion, gain alien eggs trading goods. Ooh, man. Difficulty 3. Yeah, interesting. Destroy more than 70% of all enemy forces. That one's not too bad. Tough choices here, boys. Tough choices. Contaminate first pool, contaminate second pool, get all units to the evac zone. Alright, so the final mission doesn't look too bad. I'm just thinking here because if we start with eating on the wing, it's going to make the rest of the mission more manageable, which I think the most important thing is that we complete this mission successfully. I think is the priority, especially starting off. We're really up against it here at the beginning. So probably, however, for long-term success, Battlefield of the Spectacle would probably be a little bit better. Gain 2 intelligence. I wonder if that's for the rest of the mission or for the in general. That would be nice, but difficulty of 3 is alright, yeah. We'll go with this one, and then we'll make a game time decision whether or not we tackle the 3 skulls or the 2. Alright. So we have a maximum of 630 points that we can use. Or supply points. So currently Darby is costing us 188, Pike is 128, and our bloke here, Teco, is 128. For us to add the vehicle to the mission would cost us 335, which means we'd have to either significantly reduce the squads or leave someone behind. I think it's a must to bring the carry or to bring the vehicle because it can absorb damage. However, damage does carry over from mission to mission while you're on operation, unless you've got the repair bay. So if it does get damaged, we'll probably leave it behind. But it's super useful for a lot of reasons, especially the troop carrier. Obviously, troop carrier troops can go on the carrier. So we are over by 149. Let's drop you down to 4. Alright, just go balanced for this first mission. He's got 5, she's got 4. So he'll be our frontline guy. We'll probably have him transported with Achilles, and then the 2 of these will sort of follow in behind. But yeah, the other option would be to we could go with 2 full groups. Or 2 close to full groups, but I think this will be good. This will give us more action points to work with, but will be less effective on the field, and we've got to be careful because squad leaders will be more vulnerable to going down, but I think this is pretty good use of our points. Alright, so this is our deployment zone down here. We've got unknown here, and here. This is the intel. The higher your intel is, the more information will be displayed here. But I think probably... What is the... Reclaim the settlement. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we'll set up over here. Let's put Achilles right up front. You in behind here, and we'll put you in behind the tank. And we'll go eliminate this one first, and then we'll kind of swing around and try and eliminate these as well. I think it's the plan.
103rd won't be heard.
There's a couple of things I wanted to try out here. Okay. F3. Oh man, that's amazing. F3 toggles the UI. Amazing. Amazing. I didn't know you could do this, but I'm very excited that you can. The one thing that I wish you could do though was is that I wish you could tilt the camera like in Total War so you can see the line of sight. Like line of sight sometimes works or is sometimes a bit janky in this, or doesn't work as you might expect it. There's some weird idiosyncrasies. Alright, we're going to deploy you because we'll be slightly more effective when we're deployed. Alright, wanted to use her ammunition rather than this guy's ammunition. I guess maybe...
Major. Yeah. Major.
How many points to get in the car? 30. 30. Ah, shit. Shouldn't have deployed. Should have just taken the shot. Oh, we'll take 2 shots in that case. Can catch up to the true carrier next turn.
Sir. On task.
Yeah, I'm just trying to conserve the ammunition on the carrier. Like, the carrier's weapon is a little bit... Oh, shit. Oh, God, I moved too much.
Always ready, Major.
Alright. Oh, we'll let Pike finish him off next round. We'll just position there. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. But Pike should be able to... Use a fair bit of ammunition in there to take that thing down, but... We got it. We're no worse for wear.
Major.
Alright, yeah, so in that way, we're able to put him in the tank, and then we can move the tank full. It doesn't diminish the movement for the tank. This time, we will take a shot on these things. Alright, not bad.
Let's do this.
You not quite. Not quite again. You there. Take a shot. No, she won't be able to deploy, but at least she can take a shot.
Sights are sharp. Orders?
Alright, yeah, so we started the new round. I wonder if, Okay. I'm just curious if I can... Yeah. I was just curious if I can actually give commands when the screen is down, but apparently not.
Contact. That's it, Marines.
Alright. Okay. They moved. Let's just take a peek. What we got over here. So, what I'd prefer to do... So we have to capture this area, but it was being attacked by enemies over here, so I'd kind of like to clear the enemies out here first, and then we'll swing in. Alright, I'm just gonna stay put there. I don't want to move too far ahead, and it should be safe to move there. You've got just providing cover.
About time, man.
Alright. Okay, right.
About time, man.
Yeah, you just stay put inside the carrier for now.
Orders?
Alright, so like I said, I think we're gonna head out this way. Okay.
Movement.
Got some bugs.
Major.
This will be a little bit tankier.
Panic time.
Great shot.
Good, good, good. This is not a bad weapon to start off with.
Yeah. Sir. Move out.
Just shield the movements. Yeah, essentially we want to try and absorb most of our damage on the tank,
About time, man.
so that we can conserve squaddies. And then if the last mission we need to leave, if the tank becomes too damaged, we can just beef up our squads and use them for the
About time, man.
just go with three units potentially, but hopefully that doesn't happen. But yeah, it's paramount to get off to a good start, because once you start getting behind, the game just really starts to grind you down. Not going to worry too much about the secondary objectives, especially these complete the mission within 10 rounds, 14 rounds. Those are really difficult to do sometimes. And yeah, just focus on reclaiming the settlement. Destroying more than 70% of the enemy, I think we'll probably do that. Destroy the, and we'll try to complete that. And definitely the third one. The secondary objectives give you additional promotion points to be used after the mission.
Listen up. We're moving.
To promote the troops, but we won't get more resources or anything like that. Alright. Okay. Baddies. Coming in.
Orders?
Actually, why don't you just 30
We got bugs.
can take one ooh, okay. They're just out of range. Take one shot on them. And then hop back into the carrier.
Let's do this.
And then yeah, you deploy.
Stay on 103rd. On target.
Quite. All right, new round.
Eyes open.
Just finish these off with Darby, I think.
Keep them landing.
Come on, girl. You can do it. Believe in you. Good God, woman.
Find me danger.
Okay. In range. You. Okay.
Major.
I think we'll do the same thing here that we did last turn. Wait.
Major.
To be. Yeah, just hop out. And medium accuracy, low accuracy. Okay. God dang!
You
I
ain't
just
shit.
don't want to die. Hop back in there. All right, he's on the run.
Major.
Good. And then let's continue scouting and let Pike hopefully shoot those down. I think Darby is a little out of range.
Who, sir?
Yeah, you know what? Okay, good, good.
They're scattering. Orders.
Yeah, she's out of range.
Sir.
Start with you. This round. Good job.
Zero eliminated.
Alright. Yeah, it should be okay to move up.
Hostiles.
Okay. We're hostiles.
Orders. Eyes open. Hustle 103rd.
Major.
Range. A little bit hesitant to use all of our ammo on those, though we've still got a fair bit of shots. I would suspect that there's going to be potentially some tankier enemies for us to deal with. Low accuracy. Let's move up another tile. Still low accuracy. Just get a little closer. Alright, good. Alright, stay
About
put.
time, man. About time, man.
You drop there. You can finish it. Which is a really nice
Squashed it.
combination using the having the troop carrier. It just gives you a whole lot more mobility. Honestly, I kind of like the troop carrier maybe even better than the mechs. I mean, the mechs, the light mechs anyway. The mechs will give you different different options that function a little bit differently. They're not quite as tanky as this sort of thing, but they've got better spotting and maybe better mobility. I don't know.
All right,
Okay.
sir. On task.
Yeah, like I said, just kind of wanted to loop around and clear out some of the enemies first before we take the base. I mean, it's being a little bit overly cautious, but and then you catch up to the rest of the troop. But like I said, it's really important for us to get through this first operation
About
in
time,
one
man.
piece and to complete it. Just take your turn.
Orders.
Major.
Right. Could swing all the way. Well,
Finding the fight.
let's do a quick scout over here. Just make sure that there's nothing over here that's gonna flank us potentially. And then I think start moving you in here.
Who, sir? Who, sir?
Alright, you can move to there. I want to get you in too far on your own. Pike is sort of like our general or our field general. So making sure he doesn't okay. So we got some deadlier bugs over there. Yeah. come around this way and see if we can flank them and just clear out if there's anything over here as well.
Orders.
Sir.
All active there. And I'm just gonna deploy Pike there for the moment.
Orders?
And then I'm gonna move you here. I don't want to move you in too far just yet.
About
Not too
time, man.
close. Okay.
Making a play. On it. Major.
Alright, just stop right there, and then next turn we can...
Sinos.
Okay. Okay. That thing is gonna be a bit more dangerous. That's part of the reason why we saved some ammunition.
Orders.
Is for that guy. How are we doing? 7 up 9, so we're getting pretty close to the...
Enemy movement.
secondary objective. Alright, you deploy. Don't have line of sight on those guys. Okay.
All right.
They're in there in a tight spot. Okay, get a shot on them now. Hmm. Might end up taking some return fire here. Ooh, shit.
Who, sir?
Okay. Okay. Need to get over there and support. They'll probably back up and have the tank. Yeah, let's just get over to here.
Major.
Actually shoot it from here as well. 7 shots left on this bad boy. Medium accuracy, full armor penetration. This thing is probably gonna move next. I don't know that we're gonna be able to take it down though, which means he... we moved in a little bit too far with him, maybe. Taking that shot was...
Major.
Alright, we can take 2 shots.
That's it. Let's fight.
Take down. Alright. And then just back up. One time. Okay, it's alright. Alright, you sir deploy and hopefully finish this thing up. Nice, nice, nice. Shot. Ooh. Careful. Careful. Ooh, man. Alright. Alright.
Ready on my signal.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you some more action points so he can take another shot on them. Hopefully he doesn't hit our vehicle again. You see there's a bit of armor damage. Bit more armor damage.
Hey, yo, we good, we good.
Okay, Darby. Have you run in here?
Hey, jump.
Okay. I think we need to spot... Well, actually, you know what? I guess... Let's run those over. It'll conserve some ammunition.
Body drives.
And then turn around. You should be relatively covered there. Should just back up. Back up to about there, I guess, for now. Okay, good, good. I wanted to kind of draw him out. Fuck.
Place for the sake of
Crew's
my
shaking.
brothers.
Direct hit. Out of your range. Alright, yeah, we need to take that thing down.
Hey, we got bugs. Ready on my signal. Major.
Let's do this.
Alright, just get over here to support. Got a little bit separated there. Probably would have been better too. Okay, so he's... bollocks.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. If he wavers, we're in trouble. Okay, that's not bad damage.
Put it on.
Okay, missed. Thank God.
Sir.
I think, do you have enough?
Listen up.
Alright, you're gonna be a little bit out in the open, but I just want to get close enough that he can start supporting here as well. Hopefully Darby can... bollocks.
Let's do this.
Okay, she can still shoot at them. Good accuracy, okay, good.
On target.
Alright, this is a new round.
Major. Major. Major.
Take two shots from here. Medium accuracy, high armor penetration. He's got to shoot over the troop, though. Fuck, that was not... That was not great. Okay, he's wavering. Good, good, good.
Got new chalk for all
And
these
they're running.
guys.
Okay, I think we're... Whew. This is a bit of a nervous moment, but there could...
All right.
There could be more of them in there.
Get you
A
some,
little bit of a dangerous spot, but
sir.
managed to get through it.
Ready
Some
on
more
my
action
signal.
points on
Move
you.
out. Major,
Go scout ahead. Still take a little bit more damage. So we gotta be careful. Well,
Let's do this.
just try and be a little bit cautious, because if the crew gets injured, or if the vehicle gets a defect, then we probably won't be able to use it next mission. But I think we've cleared out most of the enemies. Destroyed more than 70% of all enemy forces. So technically there should be like 25 or 30% left. I'm just gonna deploy you for now. Alright, I don't want to move you in any further than that. Should be safe right there. Yeah, 27 minutes. I mean, could have rushed through it. We could have rushed in to take the center and
Let's do
gone about
this.
a little bit quicker. But I think slow and steady is the way to go sometimes. Alright, I'm not going to deploy
Major.
you. So I've got over here.
Enemy, are
Okay.
you worthy?
Shit. Dang it. Moved in too far. They're gonna hit us with some acid or something. Maybe not. Okay. Just went right past us. They're going for Darby.
Keep feeding
Okay.
me. I ain't ever full.
You
Orders?
deploy and shoot these guys point blank.
Hey, motherfuckers!
Alright, good job.
Keep it up, Marine.
Thanks.
Taking defense.
Alright, I think this should start capturing the base for us.
Major. Sir. Sir. Move out. Major.
Alright, let's just
Slime the cover.
get into defensive positions. I think we just, yeah. We don't need to hunt down any more enemies. I mean, we might get a little bit more loot,
Major.
but
Orders?
there's no point risking any more injury. Oh, oops. But yeah, I think we got through it without any squaddies going down. A little bit of damage on the tank, which I believe the armor... I'm not sure if that carries over or not. I believe it does. Or at least maybe the crew damage does. Alright, and just position there.
Major.
Just, oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Orders?
Come on up here. We'll deploy. I don't think there's... Doesn't look like they're interested in retaking it. The enemy, depending on what type of mission you're doing, the enemy can be more or less aggressive. And certain missions, there's some element of sort of activating the enemies as well. You got range. Yeah, take a shot at them. Yeah. Alright, we'll leave the mission. We don't need to kill those. But yeah, some mission types are a lot more difficult than others. 50, 60, 70, 85 worth of resources. So kills spread out pretty good. Tech got 4 skills, 4 kills. Darby got 3, Pike got 2, Achilles got 1, and Tech has become eager. Duration 5 missions. Yeah, 91 damage. Yeah, so the armor repaired, but the crew health did not. And we're going to have reduced infantry unit supply cost by 15% for the rest of the operation, which would be super helpful moving forward. Alright, do we roll the dice and go for 3 difficulty? Upon completion, increase damage of all weapons against aliens by 15% for the rest of the operation. Or do we play it safe? Upon completion, gain alien eggs for trading goods. Hmm. 630 resources. 630. Alright, I think I'm going to go more on the cautious side. Though, mainly because I think we'll be able to manage this regardless. Like, if this was 2 skulls and the final mission was 3 skulls in difficulty, I'd be tempted to do it because the bonus would make this mission easier, but I feel like this reward is going to be more valuable long term. It'll give us some goods to barter with in the black market. Let's just quick take a peek if anything interesting popped up here. Vehicle ammunition is nice. Rocket launcher would be real sweet. There's no way we're going to be able to afford that. The mech is still there. Interesting. Do you have a camouflage kit? Have more ammo bags. Sidearm. This is a nice weapon. But I like these. The crowbar. Range 9, hit points 11, armor damage 13, armor penetration 35, suppression 4, elements hit 1, rate of fire 2. Stoneclad. Semi-automatic combat shotgun. It's an accuracy modifier of 20. Hit point damage damn. Yeah, for short range. Could be quite good. Rifle. I think we pick up one of these crowbars. And we're gonna go contain migration. We'll give the crowbar to Darby here. Make her a little bit more lethal. And we'll put some more squaddies in her group. 5, 4. Alright, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, so we do still have damage on the tank. I think we keep using it. And then if it takes more damage in the next mission, we maybe leave it behind and just fill up the squads. Because if we were to remove them from the mission, be able to fill these guys up. Alright, so what do we got? Prevent hostile entities from entering the target zone for 10 rounds. If too many hostile entities are inside for too long, the mission will fail. Oh, fuck me sideways. These missions can be quite tough. What's this one? Is collect samples. Ooh. I don't know that we look at that. Like, I don't know that we've got enough ammunition to get through all of that and get to the samples. So, but it says 1 difficulty. I don't know. But yeah, I find the defense missions are the most difficult. Okay, I was gonna say, oh, we've got a big deployment zone here. Alright, we'll deploy like this. That way these two can scout. So we've got 3 unknowns coming this way and 3 unknowns coming this way. That's what we know. But at least this way we should have line of sight. We should be able to see them coming a little bit. And then we'll fall back to here, and the vehicle and tech can defend this area, and then hopefully the 2 of them can defend this area. It'd be better to put you there. Alright, start it up.
Soon we shall be Omega.
Okay, yeah, that looks like a pretty good spot for you to deploy. And then the question is where we're going to deploy. Like, okay, we got to be careful that they don't sneak in behind there as well.
Sir.
Which is something that the AI likes to do. But we've got pretty
Orders.
good vision here. They could potentially sneak in there, but
Moving
hopefully
to
not.
cover.
Alright, you just deploy there for now. See if anybody shows up in the meantime. Oh, well, this probably should end the turn. Alright, and then Pike, you just hop up here. It's not perfect, but you just deploy there for now.
Major. Oh, yeah, he's coming.
Alright. Hop on in.
Always ready, Major.
And we'll just go do a bit of scouting. Just scan the area a little bit. See if we spot anything.
Major.
Alright. Nothing yet. Alright, well maybe
Fine.
back down here. Just make sure nothing's coming in this way. I mean, he's got to be ready to react to come over here.
Sir.
It's not within range to give her action points there.
Seeking cover.
I don't know if this is a great spot. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, he could do it from here. I'm just concerned that they come right down the middle there. Alright. Just deploy there, I guess.
Let's do
Stay
this.
put.
Hostile Xeno.
Hostiles approaching. Alright. Good. Good. Okay, if he deploys there, I don't know if he's going to have enough range. Okay, he does.
We're good.
Keep him in the machine. Okay, got
Up
some
for
more.
it. Dope is green.
Yeah, because he's a smaller squad, he's not going to be as effective. Only got 5 entities firing there.
Let's do this.
To an okay start, though. Yeah, I'm mildly concerned that though this rock should prevent that. Like, we should see them coming in here if they come this way. I think we're all right there.
Major. Hostile eliminated.
Just move over this way. Just I want to get vision over here because this is... I know it didn't say on the intel that there were enemies over here, but they could potentially come around this way. Like, the AI tends to be very cheeky on these types of missions. You guys see what I mean? Yeah, they are.
Xeno's here.
Yeah, which starts taking the...
Hey yo, bugs.
Might be better to deploy for this shot. Good, 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 good. Okay.
Sir.
It's out of range there.
Orders?
Sir.
He's not going to be able to get over there. I think you two just sit tight and defend this area. Let the two of them...
Let's do this.
out of range.
Op 4, moving.
Okay, now... Here we go.
Eyes on.
Oh, fuck.
Major.
That's not good. Alright, what do we want to start with? Yeah, I think probably
Eyes open.
deal with the threat that's closest to us here first. Good. This thing's gonna be the most dangerous, so taking that down sooner than later is probably the priority. Yeah, that's not gonna be...
No, don't catch
As deadly. Okay.
Good job.
I think Tech should be able to finish those two off. At least that's what I'm hoping, and then we can come over here and support over here with you. Yeah, see, that's what it would be nice if there was a barricade there, but can't have everything.
Sir.
Alright, let's take a shot on these guys.
Contact.
Hell. So we can either take another shot on those, or we can give Darby another shot, which I think is probably better, because she needs to take that thing down, and then we've got the tank to come over that can support over here. And yeah, Pike is not going to do a whole lot of damage
Ready on my
there.
signal.
Just these guys are. Ooh. We might have to run there.
Keep it up, Marine.
Job.
Good job.
Okay. What now with you? Alright.
Let's do this.
Okay, one more shot.
Keep him landing.
Okay.
We got bugs.
Range there. Now, here's the question. Do we
Orders.
try and take this out first, or do we try and get Pike out? I feel like Pike is going to be in
Sir.
a lot of trouble if he doesn't get out of there.
Major.
I'm a little bit worried about Darby.
Show me what you
Good.
They dishonor themselves.
Okay, good. She's hunkered in, and those don't seem terribly accurate. Okay, what now?
Sir.
Dang, I was hoping we'd get one there.
Ready on my signal.
Hey, don't get hit.
Good advice.
Put it on.
Good. Alright, I mean, so far so good. Squatty
Casualties,
down.
Major.
Dang it. Ah, now we're suppressed.
Let's
Fuck.
do this.
We still got enough for 2 shots because we gave her extra movement with Pike, but we would have been able to get 3 shots off here.
Stay on 103rd.
Oh wait, you can get another shot off. Fuck. Poor accuracy. Okay. Maybe just focus on that one. Wasn't paying attention there. Yeah, shit. Probably could have finished that one
That's
off.
it, Marines.
So this guy's made it in.
Eyes open.
I think we start with Darby and just hope that we can finish this one off. Nice,
Hostile,
nice, nice,
neutralized.
nice. Good girl. Very nice. Alright. So we did lose a squatty, unfortunately. We've got no way to replenish them just yet, but I think that probably the first thing I'll do is build the way back station so that we can get more squatties in. Running low on ammo on this guy, but we're getting close to victory conditions. Come on, man. Though, if they're wavering, they don't affect the objective. So that's one nice thing.
Who, sir?
All right.
Ready on my signal.
Give her an action point and please don't shoot her.
Let's do this.
The hostiles are fleeing.
Yeah, positioning is so key on these defensive fights.
Find me the danger.
Orders?
Major.
Orders?
Change there.
Sir.
Nice,
Ready.
nice.
Ready on my
Give you
signal.
extra action points just in case. Though we're looking pretty good. This is probably the best I've ever done on one of these missions. Though, to be fair, it was only a one skull mission, so that is part of it. I guess you just back up and see if you can get into range of one of these guys. So we'll finish them off. Or not.
Alley tagged.
And Darby's got nothing to shoot. Unfortunately, he's got all those action points.
Xenos!
Okay, that one... I think he's running. Okay, I think he's gone, actually. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. The line of sight sometimes seems a little bit janky. Like, you wouldn't think that she'd have line of sight there, but I guess, like, these provide cover, but not complete cover, so I guess the bullets are going through these things? I don't know. But yeah, there are odd situations that arise with the line of sight sometimes. It's not exactly how I would think it should work, but... But I mean, I'm just a small town bird lawyer, so what the hell do I know? But I mean, I guess it's like anything, just learn how the systems work and whatnot.
Major.
Alright. Good, good, good. Look at this. We're gonna complete this with the objectives, maybe. Or the secondary objectives complete, which is pretty unbelievable. I've never experienced that. Though I've been getting a lot more experience doing these battles. There was one that was excruciatingly difficult that I was playing last night that I must have tried it like basically scum saved and tried it like 6 times over and over again, and was almost able to complete it, but it was just too much. Like the enemies were just a little bit overwhelming, but I'm getting more and more practice.
Major,
But yeah, like I said, the positioning is so key on these fights.
you ain't shit! Major, C2 is strong. This soldier's very combat effective.
Alright, very nice. I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. They got anything else? You just stay
Sir.
put there. You drop
Ready on my
some
signal.
AP on
Let's
her
do
in
this.
case something shows up. Nothing's here.
Ha, that was easy as a motherfucker.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. Received alien eggs. Yeah, trade value 50. In terms of long-term success, I think that's going to be... Holy shit, we got 10 xenoglands. 100, 130. Wow, good loot there. Alright, very nice. Oh, determined and tech is now euphoric. Kill count 5, 5. Kill count 1, kill count 3. Alright, not bad. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got. Okay. Let's take a look at what's available in the black market here. Thing to note as well is authority. Yeah, so current discipline modifier -5. The higher your authority is, the higher your discipline of your troops are. So right now we're getting a -5 on all of these characters. And then in order to recruit new crew members, you purchase the dossier here, and then you have to spend... So you purchase the dossier with the points that you've accumulated here, but you spend authority to be able to recruit them, which is going to lower your discipline. So we want to get our authority up before we start recruiting a bunch of new crew members. 110, 160, 190, 205. I think we've got like 205 there roughly. I think we'll save it because yeah, there's nothing crucial here that we necessarily need for this mission. Plus, if we add something to these troops, then it's going to unbalance the utilization here. And I think this is a pretty well balanced squad for the moment. Alright, so contaminate first pool, contaminate second pool, and then get all units to the evac zone. Alright. I'm kind of thinking we start here, pick this off, move over here, pick this off, and then engage these 3. Or try and engage these 2, and then deal with these 3, and then we come over here, sabotage, clean this up. Just hopefully we'll have enough ammunition for all of this. So Pike, position there. Darby there. Achilles right here and get Tech right in behind him. Yeah, I think that's the plan. All right, let's do it. Yep.
0311. Plan. Continuing on foot. Keep it tight. and let
Okay,
loose.
so baddie spotted
Orders?
right off the bat. She is in range. All right.
Sights are sharp. Contact.
Okay. A little bit of damage.
103rd reporting
Body
KIA.
down. That is not a good start. I guess maybe, well, I mean, anyway. There will be casualties in war. That's the way she goes, I guess.
Ready on my signal.
Okay. Guess maybe I deployed a little bit too closely. I wonder.
Take that
Okay.
out, right
I
now.
was gonna say. Yeah, my deployment's a little bit off.
All right. Major.
Does that get you in range of this guy? Yeah.
Hey, motherfucker.
Very good.
Let's do this.
Just take a shot on these guys.
Major.
Okay. There, we'll get one shot on this and hopefully draw its fire from Darby. Okay, maybe those ones can't actually shoot.
Sir.
I think you can probably snipe this one. For fuck's sake, Pike. Come on, man. Guess maybe I should have deployed before shooting. Got him.
Contact resolved.
Alright, good job.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't shit.
I think Darby will be able to finish him off.
Let's do this.
Come on, girl. Alright, so not a perfect start, but we're not too worse for wear. Could have been worse, I suppose.
Major.
Preference obviously would have been to take that hit on the carrier. Alright, there's gonna be a cluster of them up here, which is what we're gonna work towards now.
Orders?
Sir.
Orders?
Just catch up. Just try and keep the tank out in front
Sir.
from now on.
About time, man. About time, man.
Alright, calm down. Calm down, just sit tight. one more square. Alright, I don't want to get... Okay.
Celo's here.
Too isolated.
Orders?
Got range? No. One step forward. Yeah, so we can either take 2 shots or 1 shot deployed. I think it's almost always better to take the shot deployed because ammo is so limited in the game that you want to put your best foot forward. Like, you've got limited shots, you'll get a little bit better accuracy with when you're deployed. Uh-oh.
Sir.
Let's give another shot to you.
Orders? Contact.
Okay. You hop out, and then... Maybe we'll focus on taking this one down.
We good.
Fuck. Back on the carrier.
Major.
Alright.
Come on and fight.
Quite. Let's spin around. So we've got the front armor. The side armor is much weaker than the front armor. If you get hit by the side or in the rear, it's not good. Yeah. See, we absorbed most of that.
All right.
Okay.
Eyes open.
What's happening
They're scattering.
there? Nice.
On target.
Almost got him. Good. Good.
Sir.
I wonder if I don't think she has range to get to that one. Yeah, shit. He's not gonna have range to give another movement
Listen
point
up,
over
we're
here,
moving.
so we'll just get closer to the fight.
About time, man.
I'm gonna deploy you.
We good. We good.
Okay.
Hey, yo, bugs. Find me the danger.
Alright.
Eyes
Do
open.
you have range? Just out of range for Darby. I think probably
Major.
best thing to do is just eliminate this if you can. Beautiful.
Cleanse the filth.
Ooh. A little bit hesitant to use ammunition on that thing with this, but alright. I think that was the cluster there, and then we'll just
We've got
slowly make our
movement.
way around here. Oh,
Don't do anything stupid.
alright, good thing she was still deployed.
The hostiles are fleeing.
The good thing is with the carrier,
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
if we do run out of ammunition,
Sir. Yeah.
we'll we have the option to run enemies over. I mean, it's not ideal. It doesn't do crazy damage, but it will help things along. All right, let's give her or give Darby some action points so she can catch up a little bit to the rest of the group.
Let's do this.
And just it's super important to move as a cohesive unit.
Major.
Orders?
You're just way more effective that way.
Moving to waypoint.
Major. Sir.
these guys first. Just get in. Do some scouting in this way. Over here. Okay. Hostile. Alright, I think what I want to do is move up here, and then we'll probably... Yeah, just move up nice and close, and then Tech can hop out, take a shot on those. Yeah, troop carrier, super effective. Another shot, finish them off.
I want to see that out of you, 103rd.
Major.
Okay, I don't want to get too far ahead. Let me just scout over here a little bit. What? Alright, let's just face up this way, and then we'll wait to pick up our boy there. And you guys just catch up to the rest of the troop.
Let's do this.
Skeeter.
Major. Making a play.
Alright, just stay there for now.
We got bugs.
Alright, enemy sighted.
Sir. On task. Major.
Alright, I guess we'll take one shot on those, and then we should probably save those ammunition for some more dangerous enemies, because surely there's going to be some more of the bigger bugs.
Major. All right.
Just deploy, or just make the most of this shot.
Put it on 'em. We good?
Okay, he's running. Just scout a little bit. Want to get too far ahead?
Sir.
Alright.
Ready on my signal.
Action points for you, so you can get up and catch back up to the troop carrier.
Orders.
You just head up to here for now.
About time, man. Major. Aye. Making a play.
Doesn't quite have enough movement to get in there, though. If he ends his turn,
Sir.
give him
Ready
some
on
more
my
action
signal.
points, then he should be able to get in there now. Because I believe the 19
Major.
points that he had...
Orders.
Wait, what? That's weird. Something didn't work right there. And maybe it's because I gave him an action that went into the next round. He couldn't complete getting into the vehicle this round. I don't know, that was weird. He should have had enough points to get in there. Oh shit, I see what happened here. Put the points on Achilles, not on him. Alright, I know I said we were going to conserve ammunition, but... they're there, and usually that gun is pretty good. Getting rid of those.
Orders.
see. Alright. Darby's running low on ammunition as well, and she's
Eyes are
got
sharp.
the more lethal shots. Also. We should probably try and
That's it,
focus on
Marines.
the squishier units. These two using their ammunition. Oops. Alright, this time we can get in the troop carrier. Alright, good.
Major. Sir.
Just catch up.
Always ready, Major.
Alright.
Ask about
Around
hostiles
this
in
way. Oh.
sight.
Off-board, moving.
Okay.
Major.
Orders. Keep them landing.
Though, at the same time, you've got to eliminate the threats that you can when you can.
Major.
Oh.
Sir.
Yeah, see what Pike can do here. Alright, not bad. Look at that. Pike getting it done. Which means... you're free to come over here and squish these guys.
Karami will feast.
Okay, just back up. So we've got a bigger bug there.
About time, man.
Okay, they ran. Yeah, these sabotage missions, it's typically easier to clear out
About time,
clear out the
man.
enemies before worrying about completing the sabotage. Alright, so medium accuracy, medium accuracy.
Major.
Could run it over twice. Excellent accuracy, full armor penetration, but I don't know how much damage it's gonna do.
All
To
right.
be honest. Or we can take a couple of shots. Or we take the shots with the gun there. I think we'd do the shots with this guy. That's okay.
Put it on.
Got one of them. But hopefully he attacks the carrier. And not the guy behind. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, a little bit of damage, but nothing we can't handle. And then Darby's only got 2 shots left.
Orders.
Nah, she's not in range
Sir.
either.
Sir.
Dang it. Dang it. Alright, deploy there. You should be able to shoot them. Okay, that's... Alright. It's not too bad. Could have been worse.
Orders.
Alright, and then I kind of want to save her shots. She's got 2 shots left, but we'll save them for a desperate sort of situation. And we should be able to squish this thing. Or not. Alright, he's fleeing. There we go. Yeah, same thing with his 2 shots. Save his shots for something a little bit more lethal. Better armored. Yeah, one of the things that you really got to focus on in this is just making sure every shot counts. Alright, sabotage. What do we have to do here? So, we've got to... Alright. Inject it or something, I don't know. Alright, these running as well. Good. So... Find and rescue the lost workers. Yeah, alright. We're looking good. So far, so good anyway.
Sir.
Get up, sir.
Always ready, Major.
Just head out and scout a little bit. There shouldn't be too much left, but there was another... I mean... I expect there to be another one of those big bugs. And there's probably going to be a cluster of them over here as well. Let's not get too far ahead with Achilles here.
Sir.
I gotta give movement points to you.
Major.
Yeah.
On it. Major.
Yet. Alright, just
Let's do
sit
this.
tight.
103rd heading to cover.
Major. Hi. Sir. Ready on my signal.
Putting the troop character just out of reach of this guy. Out of tech here. Okay, here we go.
Yo, bugs. Yeah. Major.
Yeah, we're gonna squish these guys because ammunition is
Show me what you got.
paramount at the moment. Just face up this way. Yep, okay.
Come on. Test my might.
One step forward. Fuck. One more step forward. Does have range there.
Hey, yo, we good, we good.
Shit. Should have maybe taken both shots on that one.
See those?
Let's do
A little
this.
bit of friendly fire there. Alright. Derby. Yeah. Move up here and deploy. This is probably a good opportunity to probably use her shots on that thing.
Major.
Orders? Stay on 103rd.
shit. I just fucking misfired that second shot. God dang it. Okay, it's alright. Sort of.
Major,
Alright, let's back up.
they dishonor themselves.
Um... Okay, they're running.
Who, sir?
Okay, I'm gonna give another shot to you, even though you didn't do particularly well with your last shot. This will be her last shot, so she'll be.
Let's do this.
Oh. Oh shit! We already used her last shot. Never mind. Well, that was fucking waste. We'll use her to do the deed over here. She can rescue these guys and do the sabotage, while the rest of the troopers keep these guys at bay. Nice.
Yeah, you ain't shit.
It's not bad, but... Oh, fuck. Medium
Hold
fire,
tight.
that's not good. Alright, so we gotta put the fire out.
Face me.
There we
That's
go.
it.
That's one way to get it done.
Fine.
Yeah, hopefully there's not too much left, because we're starting to show some wear and tear. That is for sure. Pike's got plenty of ammo
Let's
left
do
though.
this. Let's do this.
You head this way. Go rescue them first, and then we'll do the sample.
Major,
Surely you can finish this thing off here.
show me what you
God dang it, not quite. Though I... Okay, he's retreating now, though. Okay, and we got one more. Beauty. Yeah, you know what? The additional AP that he gets after taking damage is extremely valuable. It's a situation where his special ability really saved our ass there. I think I'll put
Listen
Pike
up,
in
we're
the troop carrier.
Let's do this.
All right, I think we're pretty much in the clear here.
make it a play.
Could be some more. Okay, I was gonna say there could be some more enemies, and there they are. Just
Come on.
deploy, mister.
Come on, let's fight, huh?
One more shot with this. Our tank can't take a whole lot more damage. Just gonna back up a little bit. Just put some distance. I don't think and this one doesn't shoot. I think it just
Sir,
attacks. All right. Pike, step out.
contact.
Oh, fuck.
movement. Let's do this. Catching a corner.
Alright, the question is who's going to be able to deal the most damage here. Excellent accuracy.
Sir.
Good accuracy. Alright, we'll go with excellent accuracy.
We good.
Come on, man. Finish it off. Right. That one's down, but those guys are going to cause a little bit of a ruckus here. Hopefully nobody dies. Okay. We're good.
Sir. It's confirmed.
Alright, good, good. Guys, get to the evac zone. Oh, shit. Oh, double shit. I think... Okay, so that's completed. I don't think they can be attacked now that they've hit the evac zone. I think we're good there. And then Achilles, you're gonna have to squish these. Alright, that worked pretty well. Oh, fuck.
Hostile Xeno!
Let's do this.
Okay, she hasn't moved yet. God dang, there's more of them here than I was hoping to deal with. But I think we just probably back over that one and back up a little bit. And see if we can put some distance between us and that. Let it draw it over here to our troopers. Fuck, I would have rathered him just back up completely. Okay, they're shooting at Darby. She's okay for now.
We good, we good.
One shot left for Tech here. Very low on ammo. Please don't have enough movement. Fuck.
Sir.
Oh, he's...
Engaged.
just out of movement there. Fuck,
Take
man,
that
they
out
just
right
keep
now.
coming.
Let's do this.
Alright. You... contaminate this. Good. Alright, completed. So we just need to get to the evac zone now.
Major. Sir.
Good accuracy. Could either run them over or shoot at them with pike here. I think we'll take the shots with pike. The running over enemies doesn't do a ton of damage. Pike's been doing a good job for us. Whew. Alright. Good, good.
Major.
Around this way, I want you to be relatively safe because he can't take many more hits, if any at all. This thing has seen better days, that's for sure. Ah, man, we lost another squatty. And she is
Stay down,
suppressed.
sister.
Okay.
Bump.
Another
men here.
squatty. Oh man, this is bad.
We are under heavy fire.
Run. Run. That's 3 squatties we've lost now.
Sir,
Alright, let's just boogie, boys. Fuck.
They got us zeroed.
Major.
Okay.
Major.
Actually, you know what? You can pick her up, and maybe I did that wrong. Maybe we should have put a Pike in there.
We are pinned.
Alright, yeah, you hop up. Get in there.
About time, man.
He's got 1 shot left. Make it count, mister. Make it count. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. Alright, just face up. Hopefully he can absorb. Okay. Alright, yeah, it seems they don't want to... attack, like, once you've gotten to the evac zone, you're evacuated, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna deploy...
Major, conditions are worsening down here. They're on my ass, Major!
Let's do this.
Major!
Yep, you... Oh, shit, nope. Shit, I did not want to move... Ah, dang it. I meant to move, what's his name there?
How can you miss my big black
Okay.
ass?
Yeah, lucky he didn't get suppressed or an injury there. Alright, cool, and then we just gotta get Pike in and we're good. Just enough movement. Whew. If he had gotten suppressed there, then we would have had our ass in the wind there for a bit. Evac completed. Oh, a little bit of a struggle there towards the end. But 100, another 100, so 200, 230 value of loot there. Promotion points 34. We are in great shape. Finished our first operation. Amazing. Alright, choose one. We can do a mech jetpack, a walker jetpack accessory, vehicle accessory, or we can do infantry crowbar mod 2 carbine. I think we'll definitely take that, seeing as we do not have a mech. Major, a rather beat-up vessel is hailing our comms. They claim to be escaped test subjects from a lab on Mach. With pleasure, return these individuals to our to Zane Beaker housing for a great and commensurate reward. Okay. Turn away from the oddly choppy comms to give a listen to the ship itself, but its communications are now being interfered with, and you can only hear what sound like desperate pleas. We'll take care of them. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You would not believe what they did to us down here. We'd tell you, but they made us sign NDAs. Escaping via a hole in the sewage system is one thing, but breaching a ZBA NDA, that's a step too far. You'll just have to trust us. We'll do anything for you going forward. And we hauled off Mock with a heap of supplies you might like too. No problem. Alright, -8 trust with Zane Beaker Corp, but we gain 3 squaddies and gain a random item with rarity 30 plus. OCI components +5. Alright, cool. Alright, boys. That's it for today. We'll be back with more of Menace tomorrow. Have a great one. Otto, or Ragnarok rather, signing out.